There's 9 different combinations of 3 players. 3v3 teams with 9 players. Well, no, with 6 players. 6 players, 3v3. Person with the most wins at the end of the 9th game is the champion and wins the entire Pride pool. That's right, the Pride pool. No, we're not going to mess this up. Yeah, there's actually 10. Yeah, there's 10. Okay, my bad, there's 10 games. So I'll tell them who's supposed to be on blue team every time. Or orange team. First orange team is Bluey, Flame, and Niels. Alright, Bluey, Flame, Niels. I need to remember to set the... Oh my goodness, my screen's froze. Okay, there we go. Match length is technically unlimited and it's 1 goal. 1 goal, first goal wins. There's no way it's going to go on for more than 5 minutes. Surely. Kickoff goals. Here we go. And we're on Europe. Here we go. Neil says he doesn't want to be in a team with a guy named after a color. For goodness sake. Of course he doesn't. But yeah, here we go. This is game 1 of this round. I'm gonna put the volume up real quick. I already told them who orange team's supposed to be this time, so they should have this one under wraps. That should be easy. Alright, here we go. Wait, they got it wrong. Wait, orange team, Bluey, Flame, Niels. Yes, they did it. I thought for a second they were going to mess it up. But that means Tylacto, Yukio, and Pondix are going to be on the blue team for game 1. First goal wins. We got 10 games, and then at the end of it all, we will have a champion. No two teams, or no 2 matches will be the same. No one will have the same teammates 2 games in a row, or 2 games at all. And every game, at least 1 teammate will change. That is the rules here. It's kind of like a miniature it's like a little 6-mans, you know? We get to see who's the best player. There we go. Game 1 goes to the blue team, and that is already Tylacto, Yuki, and Pondix on the board. But Tylacto did this one all himself, just chips in middle. Niels did not expect it to make it all the way in. Bluey says brain delay to Niels. So that's GG game 1. Yeah, this I don't know what's come up with a good title for this one, Kingspector. Good luck. But yeah, game 1 to Tylacto. Tylacto, Pondix, and Yukio. There we go. So they're all on 1. Okay. Orange team is... We're going to go for Bluey, Tylacto, Yukio. There we go. Bluey, Tylacto, Yukio for this one. For orange team. And I'm going to mark that as green because we've already done that one. I'm like writing off the ones we've already done on my doc over here. Alright, there we go. So orange team is Bluey, Tylacto, Yukio. Just hopefully nobody forgets who's supposed to be this one. Mentos and Frost. Thanks for joining, dude. I appreciate you being here. Alright, there we go. Bluey, Tylacto, Yukio. That is correct. Pondix is streaming, by the way, so if you want to hear or see his POV on this, hear what he has to say about these games, then definitely swing by twitch.tv/Pondix. I think it's Pondix, maybe Pondix RL. You'll find him in the Rocket League section. He's got a fair bit of views. Tylacto sends a back pass towards Yukio. He's going to accept it gracefully. And Yukio, of course, was just on stream the other day. Didn't look, the greatest, but didn't look too bad either. That's a phenomenal save, by the way, from Bluey after Yukio ripped it towards the middle. Oh, he could have been on the board there, but Bluey, Tylacto, and Yukio really off to a great start here. Joey Gavin, thanks for the 250 cheer. I appreciate that. I wonder if Tylacto's going to be able to double up here and straight away after only 2 rounds be the unanimous leader. It's worth mentioning, by the way, every single one of these players is now currently a rank S player in Europe. So that is something else to take note of. This is a very high level lobby. And, it's a standard 3v3, even though we've got some mutator settings on the go here to change up the game structure. It's pretty much, first goal wins, Rocket League. Oh, Yukio, very brave there. Standing up to 2 players staring him down. But he manages to not get too dissuaded by what he had to do there. Nielscock sitting back, letting Pond and Flame get in front of him. And it looks like we are going to go into a bit more of a longer passage of play here. Already well over a minute, which is quite interesting. The first game was over extremely quickly. And it's worth mentioning also that the first goal in competitive Rocket League usually accounts for about 85% of victories. Or what I'm trying to say is the team that scores first goes on to win about 85% of the time or something ridiculous like that. The first goal in Rocket League really is so big of a deal. That's a triple commit from blue team. Bluey has an opening, doesn't get it on target though. Tylacto still recovering. Yukio gets taken out of the game by Flame. Pondix next to move in, shoots it. That's going to be an easy save though for Tylacto. Yukio again sitting in the middle, waiting for the cross to come in. He doesn't really expect Bluey to do much of this, but look at that Bluey all the way by himself. Yukio was sitting really deep. He did not expect this one to make it across the box uncontested. But flip reset by Bluey. Don't think he even made second contact. That is a 2-0 for Tylacto. He's already running away with this one. I'll have to put another couple of rows on this. So we got 2, and then we got actually another 2 players on 1 point after that. So it'll look like this. Also, I've got to tell them who the next team is. Let's make the next one Bluey, Flame, and Pondix. So Bluey is going to be staying on orange team throughout this, just to make it maximum confusing. Oh no, Yukio already had one. Oh, Yukio's in 2 points. What am I talking about? Yukio's in 2 points. Ah, okay. I nearly did that wrong already. But Yukio is actually, oh, for goodness sake, 2 points. There we go. Bluey gets his first point on the board. Tylacto also on 2. I completely forgot that Yukio was a winner in the first game as well, because Tylacto being the sole scorer of that first goal kind of confused me. It made me think that it was just him that was involved. Thanks, by the way, Lucas OTD for the tier 1 sub, and C Savage for gifting a tier 1 sub to RN1200. I appreciate that, guys. Welcome to the stream. New subs. C Savage, you are far too kind. Once again. Now, is Bluey going to command another victory here? Needed a little warm-up, but looking very good in game 2. We aren't going to have any kickoff goals so far. This is the 3rd game in a row now, no kickoff goals. And let's see. So, Niels and who's the other player with no win at the moment? It's Niels and Pondix, right? We both don't have a win. I've actually forgotten because I've minimized my OBS. Oh no, Pondix did get a win. It's Niels and oh my goodness, I can't think. Which one of these names doesn't have a win? Flame. Niels and Flame. Goodness me. So what I was trying to say is that one of them is going to have a win after this one. So somebody's going to be unanimously last place no matter what. And also somebody is finally going to be unanimously... No, actually, Tylacto and Yukio will still be conjoined at the end of this game. There will be no unanimous victor at the end of this game. It will either be Tylacto and Yukio and 3 each leading the way, or we will have multiple players joining them on 2 wins, that being Flame and Bluey. I mean, yeah, Pondix and Bluey. This is so confusing. I give up. I give up. Boskinator, thanks for the prime sub. That I can read. Unfortunately, I'm not able to read the future. Tell you guys who's going to win here. I wish I could read the future. Be pretty handy. Really good for cryptocurrency trading. That's the thing that would have changed the most in the past year for me, is if I could read the future. I'd made much better decisions in crypto land. And Neil's putting it up on the backboard towards Yukio. He does whiff this one. Orange team under a little bit of pressure here. That's a knock-on from the aforementioned Yukio. And then it's just gone into the middle for Tylacto. He slammed it in, and we do have the 2 players running away with this. Yukio and Tylacto are both on 3 wins. They have yet to lose. This time bringing Niels along for the journey, and he's going to get his first victory, putting Flame into unanimous last place. There we go. So we have hopefully got an accurate scoreboard there. I think it is mostly accurate. Let me just get this lined up. Hold on, I'll put it at the bottom so it snaps together. There we go.
Exclamation mark. Title Universe's largest nose acts like it knows.
Orange team this time. Let's go for that was Bluey, Flame, and Pondix, wasn't it? Yeah. So this time let's go for Alright, we'll split up Tylacto and Yukio. Orange team is Bluey, Pondix and Yukio this time. We'll get Tylacto. We'll swap Tylacto and Flame. Bluey, you are always orange, by the way. Just to make it maximum amount of confusion. Bluey is always orange. I don't know why I didn't just tell him that at the start. That would make it a lot easier. I just have to say who's on Bluey's team every game. Thanks for another 250 bits, C Savage. So we get into game 4 here.
Flame 0 to 3.
Don't make fun of Flame. It's early days yet. He can still make a comeback. He's only 1 win away from second, well, 3rd place, I guess. Just sake, we stop the lols. Brian is actually the most annoying human I've ever met. It's going to be interesting. Oh, almost over already for Tylacto's 100% win streak. But one of Tylacto and Yukio is going to lose their perfect record after this game. And it's Yukio, who was set to move into unanimous first place at the beginning there. Blue under pressure, but now they got a counter-attack. Niels decides not to doink it. Instead, it's, I think, Yukio putting it across his own goal. A good spread out from all these players. I think they are playing a lot tighter than they usually would. Of course, the start of a game in Rocket League, usually a bit more dangerous. Oh my goodness, Bluey almost getting an own goal out of Tylacta there. As he launched it, dangerously lofted over the blue goal net. The blue goal net. Good thing I said 2 nouns for the exact same description. The tight play style is what you need here. Difficult position for Bluey. He does sort of well, but it's going to need follow-up. There it is from Pondix, though. He's still on 1 point. Bluey also sitting on 1 point after winning the only other even game in this series. Flame, good chance. Doesn't opt for the backboard pass, but it's going to go straight in. And Niels is spamming what a save. And I think rightfully so. I expected a much higher hit here as the backboard was undefended, but Yukio gets landed on by Pondix on the goal line. An absolute disaster for Yukio. His unanimous or his undefeated streak comes to an end, and we've got Flame's first victory. So that's another 1 at the bottom of the scoreboard for Flame. Who else won this one? It was Niels and Tylacto. Niels is second bottom, and Tylacto is right there at the top. And my goodness, he deserves to be at the top right now, because he can't stop winning. But just because it's becoming more of a question of who's going to be on Tylacto's team now, rather than who's going to win the game. Other orange players this game are going to be Flame and Tylacto. There we go. 4 ping. Who has 4 ping? Niels has 4 ping. So the server is in Amsterdam, I guess, or something. Okay, so Flame and Tylacto are going to be teaming up with Bluey in the orange team for round 5. We're just about to reach the halfway point. You can't see Flame. There you go. Now you can see him. Wait, no, that's wrong. Niels has gone to the wrong team. Niels, you are blue. Niels. Alright, there we go, we did it. Goodness sake. It's so simple. I'm the one who should be confused. I'm telling them exactly what to do. But Niels got, as usual, struggling to read. Not just in-game, but also in the mid-game, in the between-game text. Counter-attack now. Yukio looking for Pondix, but Pondix doesn't get the best knock-on. He's looking at his Twitch chat a bit too much, probably. Somebody just donated. He's trying to read it out while playing the game. Can be difficult. Here we go, though. Game 5. We're not seeing any kickoff goals yet, or no, quick goals after kickoffs. Of course, it's not likely to see a kickoff goal directly in 3v3. But it is pretty common to see, a couple of kickoff goals here and there in 3v3. Just a quick dribble from a cheat. These teams, I think smartly so, have not been going for too many of those. There we go, first loss for Tylacto. Yukio is going to tie him up with a goal of his own. Great positioning at the far post. I doubt Flame even knew that Yukio was there until the last second. And Niels continues to be toxic in chat. He is struggling. Or no, he's not struggling, rather, to stay on top of that. Let's see now. So we got Yukio on 4. Who else won? Niels and Pondix. Okay, and they are... Pondix is second here, so he's finally got his second win. Niels is actually catching up. Niels is on a bit of a streak here. He is on a bit of a streak, and just over half time, the distribution is looking, fairly even. There we go. So Bluey, Pondix, and Tylacto are going to be an orange team this time. It's Flame and Bluey, actually, who are struggling. Maybe Bluey's struggling because I keep putting him on orange team, but it's just because he's first in alphabetical order. Oh, they're flaming Yukio now for never being in RLCS. This is getting so toxic. I can't believe this. But yeah, Bluey, Pondix, and Tylacto for orange team in game 6 off 10. I almost said 9. There we go. We did it right this time. Bluey, Pondix, Tylacto. And pay attention. I don't think these guys are going for too many dead ball kickoffs. It's pretty smart. Yeah, the reason I say dead ball kickoff might not be smart here is just because it is such a short game. It's a bit of a gamble. Certainly a gamble to go on a best of 1 or, overtime dead ball kickoff, unless you're really, really confident in your ability to isolate that ball and to follow up with a really good dribble. I don't know if any of these guys favour that strategy, though. I've not really been watching or analysing their kickoffs. Pondix, tight angle aerial. He's only able to pop it into the middle. That's going to be a turnover for the blue team. Flame and Yukio on the counter attack. Neil's sitting back. Looks to get involved now. That's a bit of an awkward ball, but Flame is there for it. Pondix looking to follow up again, but low boost. The only Batmobile in the lobby is so far struggling to get involved. Struggling to really contest at the top of the leaderboard here. And with Tylacto and Yukio again being on opposite teams, they're going to continue to battle for that top spot. Niels can only help Yukio move ahead of Tylacto here, but in doing so he would tie Tylacto for second place. And Yukio and Niels are going to be teammates for exactly one more game after this one, so it's well within Niels' desire to get a win here. It's obviously going to be a positive if any of these players can win a single game.
Been a while since I've been able to get on Twitch. I promise I wasn't cheating.
Don't worry about it, man.
Streamer man. Good to be back.
Thanks for coming back. Oh, there's a goal from Pondix. I didn't think it was going to make it in, because although the angle was good, the power was not. Bluey does get a second victory to his name. Tylacto again edging in front, and Niels Cock, what is he doing on the goal line? Not able to keep that one out. A bit surprising, I'm not going to lie. A bit surprised that made the back of the net. Alright, let's figure this out. So Bluey with his second win. Tylacto with his fifth win. And Pondix with his third win. So that's a very evenly distributed scoreboard now. 2 players on 3. 1 on 4, 1 on 5, 1 on 2, and 1 on a single victory. That is Flame. He's still trailing. And the blue team for game 7 is going to be Bluey, Flame, and Yukio. Bluey, Flame, Yukio equals orange team. Yeah, Tylacto and Yukio are going to be teammates one more time. So if they continue to lead, I'll make sure not to put that game last, because that would be a little bit of a shame if, one of them is ahead by 1 and then they're on the same team. So I'll try and avoid that happening. I'll try and avoid that from happening. Yeah, Bluey, Flame, Yukio should be the orange team here. That is exactly what we are going to see.
Shouldn't Niels have had a lot of time to practice saves like that while all his friends made land?
Dude, that is savage. Well, Pondix with a wicked redirect. I might have called his redirect last game a bit slow, but look at this. Beats out defender to the ball. Flame is left standing, and that's the fastest goal we've seen in any round. Tylacto again on the winning side, courtesy of a brilliant shot from Pondix. Second time it's happened. And Niels is also along for the ride this time. Who else won that? Niels and Pondix himself, of course. Now Pondix is tying Yukio. Niels also tying Yukio. Now this is getting very interesting. There are 3 games left. Tylacto is going to be teammates with Yukio and Flame for one of them. He's going to be teammates with Niels and Bluey for the other. And then he's going to be teammates with Flame and Pondix for the other. Okay, so he's going to be... Yeah, Niels and Pondix are going to be on the same team. Then Niels and Tylacto, then Niels and Yukio. It's going to be very interesting. There's almost no way that I can make this guaranteed, playing for the marbles. Orange team is going to be this one. I think we should make it the Bluey, Niels, Pondix one. Yeah, Bluey, Niels, and Pondix. Because there's only going to be one more game where Yukio and Tylacto are on the same team. So we might as well make it this one. Then Yukio can get a fair shot at coming back. We are hopefully into that. Yeah, there we go. Bluey, Niels, and Pondix in the orange team for game 7. If Tylacto isn't stopped in this game, it's going to be very, very difficult to get the comeback. I think only Yukio will be in range if Tylacto can win this one. Niels Cock and Pondix, the other 2 players on 4, will really be looking to continue the run of momentum and take down Tylacto, who, Pondix just carried him with 2 goals in the last 2 games. The fastest round was round 7. This one is going to go on a bit longer at least. Pondix into the middle towards Bluey. who is, I think, out of contention for first place, but is going to no doubt look to rise as high as possible. Niels with a tough decision here. Third man. He's in the middle. He had an opportunity, but with both of his players out, or both of his teammates out of commission, I can understand him not going for that ball with aggression. Bluey, great speed into the middle once again. He is such a quick player, taking always the efficient route to the ball. And Pondix backing off. He's going to look maybe for that half volley. He's decided to go for the side instead of risking half volleying midfield. Tylacto with a decent shot. Niels and Bluey with a pinch clear. Or it was yeah, it is Niels and Bluey, sorry. Doubting myself, but I was right the first time. Another double commit from the orange team, but at least they're spreading out on their recoveries. As respect from the blue team, giving the orange team a little bit of space. Niels almost gets dunked on, but he does well to get the ball clear. We've been on board with the orange team for the majority of this game, and they are really struggling to get some distance on their clears. Blue doing a great job shutting anything down. Now finally, great touch from Pondix to Bluey to the back of the net. Bluey with it, what a save. But my goodness, Pondix's goal last game was pretty good. Bluey's just gone up to another level. What a pass off the wall from Pondix. Taking it out of defense and then off the wall into the center. That is a phenomenal strike to finish this game off though. And that means we are going to have two players within direct touching distance of Tylacto at 5 wins each. And Yukio is also still in range of Tylacto at 4 wins. And Yukio is not going to be teammates with Tylacto again for the rest of the game. Wait, that was the Bluey Niels Pondix, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this one, Bluey and Niels are going to be teammates no matter what for the rest of this. Okay, last 2 games, Bluey and Niels, you will be orange team. Right, Yukio and Tylacto are going to be teaming up with them. So Yukio needs, of course, to beat Tylacto in either. First with Yukio with them this time. Yeah, Yukio's got to beat Tylacto in both of these last 2 games in order to get to 6. Actually, is Yukio's... No, there is a chance still for Yukio to tie first place. I don't think he can win outright. He can't win outright. I'm trying to figure this out in my head. I don't think Yukio can win outright. He's going to be tied with somebody no matter what. I mean, he's obviously going to be tied with Tylacto because he's only got 2 chances to go back. Oh my goodness, a kickoff goal! Game 9 kickoff goal. Yukio is going to get carried by Niels straight down the middle. Tylacto with the choke. He's out in front, but he misses the kickoff. And we're going into the last round with, I think, how many players? So many players are going to be on 5 wins here. Yukio is going to be on 5 wins. Yeah, that was the Bluey, Niels, Yukio. So Yukio's going to be on 5 wins. Niels is on 6. He's tied Tylacto. And Bluey's on 4. Of course, that means per Flame. Flame is just unable to get wins in this format. He's still a good player, but no, he's in this format, he's just losing every single round. Okay, last game, Bluey, Niels, and Tylacto. Bluey Niels Tylacto is the last round. And that means that Niels and Tylacto are going to be on the same score no matter what. They can either win together and get first equal, or they lose to Pondix and Yukio, and we have a 4-way tie. That is the 2 options here. We're going to have a 4-way tie, or we're going to have a straight up win for Tylacto and Niels. I mean, it was always a chance that this could happen. Get the massive tie. Thanks, Viewer Burrito 5 for the 3 months. I appreciate that. So who's it going to be? Tylacto and Niels out in front, looking to lock down the championship, bringing Bluey along for the ride. He's been an orange team throughout. I think which team has... Well, actually, we'll know which team has won more games based on what Bluey's score is, because he's been an orange team every single game. And great recovery there by Niels, just bumbling around on the wall. Dangerous situation. Blue team piling on the pressure. Flame is making a run back though, and back pass towards him from Pondix. Still Blue bringing the pressure towards their opponents. Pondix at the back post, misses it. Yukio is up. A player who started off looking great went worse and worse as we went on here. Blue bringing out a great save from Pondix, who's been, I think, the MVP further on into the series that we've gone. It would be, I think, a worthy finish to have a 4-way tie here.
Coach, Coach.
Goodness sake.
Coach.
What's this?
Coach.
The guy who thanks at 250 bits.
Coach.
Oh, Yukio with an almost own goal there.
Coach.
Unfortunate redirect towards his own net.
Coach.
I'm pretty sure he knew nothing about that. He gets a great dunk onto Tylacto to continue the ball forward. Gets the boost steal after I think Tylacto missed it at the other end. No, it's Bluey actually who missed it, but in comes Bluey. Now, got the boost to the other side. What on earth is this? I'm turning off this ridiculous spam, but it's GG's! And Tylacto does take it. The man who's led throughout the entire series gets the chip into the box. Goalkeeper was already taken out of the game by Bluey, and that is going to be the series win for Niels and Tylacto. First equal. And Bluey moving up to third equal. 3 players on 5 per Flame. Flame just not able to get things going. Niels and Tylacto on 7 wins. Yukio, Bluey and Pondix 5 wins. Flame tried his best. I'm sorry. Sorry, Flame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Flame. Who made Flame win a game? I can't remember what game Flame won. It was quite early. He just couldn't get his feet on the ground in this series. Flame really did. He tried. T Savage, thanks for the 250 bits, and Milk or Whiskey, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. But yeah, that concludes the Rank SEU Solo Standard Tournament. These are a lot of fun. I still need to. I still need to get better at working out, like in my head, like who's gonna have a chance to win. It's really confusing. I'm trying to work out. Okay, how important is this game actually? And before it's over, I can't think of Brian just spamming my ears. It's so stupid.
So drink, drink, drink and be